Looking for a simple system so that you can become a highly sought after life coach? Don't worry, I got you covered in this video.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend, I'm Super Sid,
the Marketing Shaman.
and I help life coaches and healers make their first or next 100K for their life coach and healing business through profitable presentations. And today I'm going to be going over with you specifically the 3 things that you need to be focused on so that you can become a highly sought after life coach. We're going to be going over specifically how in the world for people to even begin to think about you as a highly sought after life coach. But at the end of this video, we're going to go over a very specific way that you can do this fast. So make sure to stay tuned. Let's rock and roll. All right, so the first thing we really want to pay attention to when we're looking to become a highly sought after life coach is, well, who is it that we're going to help in the first place, right? If we don't know who we're going to help, then we're actually not going to help anybody. If we don't help anybody, then how are we going to be highly sought after? No one's going to want us because no one can really see who it is or what it is or who we help to begin with. So what we want to do is we need to make sure we need to identify who it is that we are wanting to help or help heal. And it's a lot more than just, getting on a blank piece of paper and like writing out or drawing out a stick figure, right? We really want to break down what it is that their thoughts are. What are they thinking? What behaviors, right, are they making, right? What are they seeing right now and what's really in their head? That's a very important piece, because when we find that stuff out, we really find their core desires. We find their surface desire, but then we really find their core desires, then what we're really going to be able to identify is what they're thinking. And when we can identify what they're thinking, we can go into the next piece of messaging and then going into creating our offer. But what we really need to do is we really need to make sure that we identify who it is that we want to help. Because if we don't know who it is that we're going to help, it's very hard for us to ever become sought after. Before I get into the next piece, which is really the bread and butter of how you become sought after, right? I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day, helping life coaches and healers make their first or next 100K in their life coach and healing businesses. Just click on that button below and subscribe. All right, so now that we know who it is that we can help, we then need to look at how we are going to help them. How are we going to go out there and how are we going to get our message? How are we going to distribute our message? How are we going to purposely get what it is that we do to people in their face? How are we going to get them to watch it? How are we going to get them to listen to it? How are we going to get them to feel you being able to help them? And how are we going to do it without you slaving away, begging people to hop on the phone for one-on-one consult calls? They're going to eat up all your time. Right? We do this through profitable presentations. And it doesn't mean that you have to get online and do some crazy presentation that's going to take an hour and a half. It doesn't have to be that way. But a lot of times what we're doing is we're doing workshops, or we're doing summits, right? Or we're doing master classes for like 45 minutes and just showing somebody that little win that they can get. We demonstrate one little piece of how we can help them, and that shows us that they're interested. And a lot of times after we help them, they're raising their hand saying, I want more help. So what we really need to make sure that we're doing is we're putting together and figuring out how to put together presentations so that we are able to sell and help, right? And help heal people at mass. All right, so we've came to the last piece of this, and the last piece is what we classify as impact. And impact is broken up into a couple of different things. So now that we have these presentations and we want to go out there, we got all of these things that we can do to present and demonstrate our superpower. We need to go out there and figure out how to do it. But we not only need to figure out how to do it, we need to do it with people watching. So there's a couple things that we really talk about. There's 3 things that we really talk about on this piece. We talk about positioning, we talk about prospecting and advertising, and we also talk about what we classify as campaigns. But what we're looking to do here is really how are we going to figure out where's our who exiting, right? And where are they wanting to enter? What is the goal they want to receive? Where are they exiting now in their life? What situations and stuff do they have now? And then what are we doing to distribute, like we talked about before? But then now, how are we positioning this message? How are we going out there and purposely getting in front of people, whether it's organically or through advertising? And how are we doing this consistently through campaigning to be able, right, to specifically, right, build momentum over our offers and over demonstrating our offers and over our workshops and over those profitable presentations that we consistently do over and over again, being able to build momentum and being able to consistently, right, attract people who need your help, attract people who need your help healing them back to you. And we do this through following those 3 things: positioning, right? then prospecting and advertising, getting eyeballs on our stuff on purpose, and then specifically through campaigning and running campaigns over and over and over again so that we can purposely go out there and help heal the people who need our help inside those marketplaces that we are looking to help them. Are you a life coach or healer who's looking to make your first or next 100K online so that you can go out there and be a life coach and healer full-time and help heal the world full-time? Well, then I'm about to throw on a workshop showing you exactly how you can do just that so that you can make your first or next 100K in the next year. And you can right now sign up for this workshop by heading to www.100kjourney.com/register or simply just click that link down in the comments. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by clicking on that link in the description and coming and hanging out with us in our free workshop real soon. We'll see you next time.